There you go.
All right.
Fantastic. So, Kris, how are you today?
I'm doing great. I am comfy and cozy.
There you go. There you go.
And have my tree back here.
Love it.
My cats are around, so it's good. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for being here. I mean, it is so cool and awesome to have you back. I mean, it's been, what, like 4 months, 5 months, something like that, right?
I can't remember, honestly. At least 3.
At least 3, right? I think we were still in the summer, right? When we were.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
something like that.
I can't differentiate the seasons because it was like 85 degrees 2 weeks ago. So.
Yeah. Okay. I understand. You know, for me, it happens for years. For example, whenever they say 2010, I'm like, oh yeah, last year, right?
I know.
My brain can't.
Hi Tim. Hi David.
It is so cool. It is so cool, and again, it's so awesome to have you back here. I mean, what better way to finish an epic evening with someone so cool and awesome and creative and badass? I mean, I can go all night by saying nothing but awesome things about you. So, you know the drill. I have to give you a proper welcome intro. So, I love.
Woo!
And you know, even though that at some point I will have my 1,000th special episode on Staples Center, I'm gonna still be playing this just for fun. So
you have to. It's your staple. Play on.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen one day. But hey, what's new since the last interview?
So, actually, I am just about to start a TV series that I booked in June. Yeah, it's gonna be on Roku because I guess they have a streaming service now. I can't say much about it, but it's called The Ghost of You, and I'm gonna be one of the 2 leads, so that's exciting.
Of course, that's so epic. I mean, yes, that's cool. Also, I've been watching your Insta stories about how you're making your own clothes. That's so cool.
Yeah, I got super into sewing with all the time that we had the last.
Oh yeah. Those ones you make for Halloween, those were epic.
Thank you. My parents got me a secondary, like specifically for clothing machine called a serger. So I am now like training myself how to use that because I want to make more clothing.
Yeah, that's so cool. I mean, you've also been doing some Christmas ones.
Yep. I did like a fall winter themed turtleneck like series for myself, my niece Layla, and her mom Joanna, my sister-in-law.
That's so cool. Love it. I mean, every now and then, whenever basically your stories are so cool, and also it is so fun to watch them, watch how it looks now and watch it now and all of that. It's
in real time.
Yeah, that's really really cool. I mean, you need an epic shout out for that because that's so awesome.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I didn't know if it got annoying, so I'm sorry if it does get annoying.
Of course not.
But I find it really relaxing, and I've been asked to do a few like things for people. I just don't know if I want to go that route yet, and it would like take the joy out of it.
Yeah.
So for now, it's just like a fun hobby, and I like gifting people things. So
yeah, you know, one of my personal hobbies that just a handful of people know, is that I know how to knit.
Hey, that's hard.
Oh yeah, it's something that I love doing it, but you need like a lot of patience to do it. Otherwise, you're gonna get frustrated. But it's one of the things that I do. I mean, I haven't done that for years, but I used to do it, and yeah, it's one of the things that whenever I would say like I know how to knit, it was like what? I'm like, yeah, I know how to knit. How?
It's soothing, I promise.
Yeah, it is really cool. Yeah, I mean,
so good for you. That's cool. It's in the same realm. So
yeah. So starting with the whole Christmas special here, tell me, what do you like the most about Christmas?
I grew up on the East Coast, so of course I love the snow. We don't get it in LA. But just like the whole vibe, the whole feeling. I love decorating for Halloween and Christmas. Those are like the only 2 that I do.
Oh yeah.
And I just find like things that have been passed down from my mom, her mom, like little miniature things, the songs, especially going through this past 2 years almost. It's like that was really exciting for me to look forward to.
Yeah.
So yeah, just kind of all the things, like baking a bit more, which again I'm doing tonight. I stopped midway so that we could do this. So kind of just the whole feeling it gives you, and you know, being able to see people this year. Unfortunately, I'm not going home. I will be staying in LA, but yeah, when everyone gets together, you know, baking, cooking, all that stuff. So
yeah, it's so cool. And I do believe that if you're thinking to go on a diet on holiday season,
not gonna happen. No.
Yeah. I mean, that's why we have New Year, right? So we can have like this commitment to start from scratch and whatever stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, definitely treat yourself during the holidays, because it's really hard. I remember a few years ago I went home and I was trying to be really, really strict, and I lasted until Christmas, and I had been home about 10 days before.
Wow.
And after Christmas, it all went downhill. So.
Yeah, it's impossible, right? And especially, you know, that food. I mean, you can, and then you can help it. It's impossible, and especially if you're either mom, grandma, cook something. Oh my god, you know, it's like you can't help it.
And with my mom too, because she's 100% Italian. She's always like, mangia, eat all the time. And even if I've just had 3 courses, she's like, all right, what are you gonna eat? What do you want me to make? And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna burst. So
cool.
Yeah, gotta say no. But she's very much like, you can't say no. I made all this stuff, so just gotta fight through it.
Oh yeah. And it's so funny because whenever you are, whenever your mom cooks something and they serve it like, like if it like you were about to feed like 3-4 people, you know, it's like, and you're like, Jesus Christ, and you're like, I'm not gonna finish it. And when you realize, you're like, can I have seconds? Yeah,
you gotta like let it calm down for a bit. But my mom makes food as if we have a family of 20 people that are in town. When I went and visited with my boyfriend in June, it was like so many things, like snacks all the time, courses, and I was just like, who's gonna eat this? It's not gonna be me, because I can't. But I think that's just like how she was raised, so you know.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they think with my grandma, I mean, back in the day, we used to spend Christmas and New Year sometimes with her and like with all my uncles and everything. It was really cool. And she was like making food for like the whole neighborhood, so it was very interesting, because I remember that suddenly people that I don't even know in my life came, and she was like the first thing she would always tell you, regardless if she knows you or not, was, "Are you hungry?" And
yep, always.
It was really cool.
5 minutes there. Are you hungry? Are you still hungry?
Yeah.
Yep.
Impossible to lose weight during Christmas. I mean, that's why
not gonna happen.
No, not at all. And what are some of the nice things that you can remember back when you were a kid celebrating Christmas?
This actually, I was thinking about it before, and I got like nervous because I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like my brain is just not remembering things. But this just popped up now. I think my brothers and I have 2 older brothers, and we would do like a Christmas show and like, you know, dress up. Tim, dress up as like, I would be a reindeer, you know, with like toilet paper like rolls. Yeah. And we would do like a little like play or something in the mornings when we were very little. And then another favorite memory is we would have to wait until everybody in the house woke up before we could go downstairs. Yeah. And my mom would, like, you know, back in the 90s, early 2000s, pull out her camcorder, like the handed ones. You know what I'm talking about. And like she would videotape us every time. And like we'd all be so excited. We'd run down the stairs. We'd like kind of fight. And then for Christmas Eve, we always listened to like where Santa was flying. They would say like the states he would cross over, and that was like a very special memory to me. Yeah. You could hear my cat like howling essentially just now. It's okay, Hank. And we'd always bake cookies late Christmas Eve, listening to where Santa would fly over, and that was always a special memory. That's so cool. That's so awesome. I haven't thought about that in a very long time. So there you go. There you go. I mean, this is a perfect time to talk about it, right? Yeah. That's awesome. And did you ever have like this gift that you always wanted and you got it for Christmas? Like, do you have like a memorable gift opening moment? That might be hard. maybe I'll circle back to that one. I feel like I don't remember loving like Barbies and dolls and stuff, but there was this special thing like after my family always did Christmas Eve. You open one present that's from the family because the other ones are from Santa.
Yeah.
And then after Christmas Day and stockings, there'd be like the pickle game where you have to find the pickle on the tree, and whoever does gets like an extra bonus gift, but it would always be hidden with like a riddle throughout the house, like a scavenger hunt. I always looked forward to that, so that was like my probably my most favorite part.
Love it.
Yeah.
Now, what is a Christmas song that makes you cringe?
Hi, Jean Paul. I just had to say hello. I don't remember the pickle on the tree. Mine's right there. Little pickle. Maybe it's like an East Coast thing. I don't know. But I can't remember the name of it, but it's like that bum bum. I don't know why. Every time it comes on, I turn it off. I really hate it. Was that about the song?
Let me check. Is it?
No, Daniela. Sorry, I hate that song.
Oh, it's Rum-Pa-Pum, Christmas song.
Is it Rum-Pa-Pum?
I think so. Is it this one?
Or Little Drummer Boy?
Oh yeah, that
Tim,
must be
you nailed it. Yeah. You nailed it. I don't know why. Are you gonna make me listen to it?
I mean, I never. I mean, I don't know if I've heard it or not. I need to listen to like just a second. That's it.
All right.
Here we go.
No, just kidding.
Is this one?
I think so. Yep.
Okay. There we go. That's what it is. I mean, like I have discovered so many cringe songs for Christmas for this special. I love it. You know.
There you go.
In the first episode I got today, I was saying that maybe for next year, for next Christmas, I'm gonna make a playlist out of all of these cringe songs.
And then cringe Christmas song. That's a good idea, actually.
And then I'm gonna, if I get the chance to gather with my whole family, I'm definitely gonna play that playlist for sure.
You should. And I'd feel really bad if they all loved it.
Oh yeah, that would be even horrible. Be like, yeah, put it again. I'm like, what?
I mean, that's what's great about art and music. It can be everyone's opinion, but that's the Drummer Boy song. I hate it.
Yeah, but you know, like one of the songs that has been said a couple of times here on the Christmas special here is which one?
Last Christmas?
No. The one that hippo.
Oh, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas.
Yeah, that one has been said.
I think that's so cute. I love you. I think that one's so cute. Is that the one where they talk about losing his 2 front teeth?
I think so.
Okay. I think that's really cute, but it's very young, so.
Yeah. And then the one that I discovered today was one called Dominic the Donkey.
Yep. That one can be pretty annoying, but I feel like it's a classic.
Yeah, definitely gonna make a cringe playlist for sure. You can count on that.
Perfect.
Now, during the whole Christmas time, what is one of your favorite Christmas desserts?
I think it's actually what I'm making now. Like, I just remember my mom always emulating her mom's white Christmas Italian like vanilla cookies, because you can like shape them however you want. They're usually like in kind of like logs.
Okay.
But when we were kids, you know, of course we did like kind of bad stuff, and you can shape it however you want. You can do a heart, that and the sugar cookies that we do with like gingerbread cutouts, Christmas tree cutouts, like all the cutouts. So that I am making, since we're staying home for this Christmas, we've started taking traditions from both of our families, and we're gonna, you know, try to implement them so we don't feel so sad and lonely in LA without family.
Yeah. I mean, but at least you're gonna be with your boyfriend, you know, so that's cool. I mean, at least you're gonna be with each other, you know, that's cool.
Yeah, and we've got our 2 cats, so we'll be good. And I think there's a couple of friends that are gonna still be in town, so we'll probably do, if it's safe enough. I mean, who knows at this point?
Yeah. So. Yeah, and for New Year, is it gonna be the same? Are you gonna spend it just you two?
Yeah, I am staying because of my part-time job, and I start shooting early January. So
Okay.
I kind of want to like not worry about traveling with COVID and ruining and putting things back.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I mean, it's, and also it is also this new variant, you know, of the Omicron, right? Is one that has been shown recently.
Yeah, I have a bunch of friends right now and some family members that have it. So
What?
yeah, I mean, I've had it twice, COVID. Once not vaccinated, once vaccinated, and it stunk both times. So
yeah, you know, one of the things here is that I haven't been vaccinated, and you may wonder why. And the reason is because even though they were vaccinated, everyone,
yeah,
I just got disconnected from all of that because I was just so annoyed to listen to news, because it was the same thing always. So I stopped listening to that. And then like a month ago, a friend of mine was like, "Hey, have you been vaccinated?" And I was like, "What?" "Yeah, they're vaccinated over like one of the universities here." So I went there, and they were like, "Yeah, no, too late. You need to wait." And I was like, "You gotta be kidding me."
Oh no, Jesus.
So yeah, I haven't. Yeah, it's.
I mean, it's your choice, you know. I'm not gonna delve into
no,
that.
I do want to get vaccinated for sure. I mean, I do believe in that, but it's just that I just haven't got the chance to it because either they don't have it,
not as accessible.
Yeah, either they don't have it, or I need to wait, or for next month, or for something like that. So at some point, I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait until it's more open to the public to be like, okay, now I want it.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we all just have to do the best we can do. That's it. I mean, nothing's in our control. So kind of just everyone out there, you know, each their own. If you want to, you don't want to, whatever.
Yeah.
But all I can say is, like, for a fact, it definitely sucked.
Yeah. No. And you know what? Like when the pandemic recently started, I'm super sure that I got COVID because so at that moment my whole family was here, and like one of us, I think my brother, he started with this awful sick. Yeah, he was like super sick, and then in the next couple of days, all of us were like that. We were just like basically dying. It was like
that, like mid-March area is when.
Yeah, something like around that. And it was just
horrible.
Got
it too.
Yeah, I remember that even at that point, I was working in this job that I used to have, and I was doing home office, and I was just feeling horrible. I mean, I couldn't even work. It was like the worst. And I remember that my whole family was like that. Like, and it lasted for a couple of, I think, like a week or two, something like that. And then suddenly we were like starting feeling better. So we were like talking about it, like, what if we have that? So we never knew, of course, because we were like, like, what if we go and then we do a test and then it says positive? We're gonna all freak out, you know. So I was like,
stressful times.
Yeah,
stressful times. It's crazy, but I mean, I guess prior to a week or two ago, I was feeling really, really good and hopeful. So I think that the more we can just like treat it like, you know, every year a lot of people get flu shots. That's just probably what's going to happen. Yeah. And, you know, just take care of each other. There
you go.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah. You know, I do hope that once everything, you know, it started to get back to normal and everything, we continue this, you know, like this habits of cleaning everything and everything disinfected and everything. You know, I think also this whole pandemic also kind of give us a slap into our habits, you know, into our cleaning habits, stuff like that. So I do hope that once everything's back kind of normal, we still have things like that they will give you sanitizer and stuff like that, because that's really cool and it's really helpful. So.
Yeah, for sure. It'll be interesting to see what it's like in a few years.
Yeah, so cool. So cool that in some years, you know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. I don't want to. Okay.
Right.
Let's move on here. I don't want to.
We'll move on.
Yeah, I don't want to cause any. Anyway, so So if you could relive any Christmas moment, what would it be?
A very specific one. I think it was just like that earlier thing I was talking about. Like, I really miss being so young when you believe in Santa. Sorry if you're young watching this. But having that excitement, you know, like I truly, I mean, this kind of goes like piggybacking my one girlfriend that lived next door, one of my best friends, Jen, she's probably asleep on the East Coast right now, but she, her mom, they had this little elf, and we really believed it was magical because she would like move it every like 10 minutes, and we would play outside, and it would be like in a window, and then it'd be somewhere else, and that was like a memory that like always brought me joy, and it was sad when it was like no longer a thing. Like I really looked forward to that every year, like whenever his name was Elfie, whenever he would come out. That was like a fun, we just play outside all day before none of us had phones, and just like run around, and then we'd see the elf in the window and be like, oh my god, he moved, or like on the mailbox. So
cool. Yeah, I think Christmas when you were a kid back in the day, like without no cell phones or not any of that.
Yeah.
You got to be the chance to be more as a kid, instead of trying to be a young adult when you're on your when you're 10 or stuff.
Yeah. Agreed. So yeah, I think that just like those moments that you obviously when you're an adult and you're in the real world, you're like they never come to mind. So those were like really great special moments.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, such amazing moments. Yeah, I just remember a couple of funny moments back when I was a kid. But yeah, it is really cool. And like having it's because also you're so innocent. When you're a kid, you're so innocent, and you just like basically you can create a world with basically nothing. You can grab, I don't know, like a lighter or like whatever, and then you will create this world on your mind. You will be playing on it. It is so cool.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, yeah. But anyway, if you had to be in a Christmas movie, which one would you choose? Any Christmas movie you want.
Okay, this might make people cringe. I love The Grinch. I'm a huge Jim Carrey fan. Okay. And I just really love all the costumes and the like outlandishness of it all. That's like my first, right off the top of my head, I would say for sure The Grinch. I'd love to be a little Sue, one of the candy cane dancers.
Yeah. Okay, I like it. That's so cool. And can you give me just 1 second because
I hear
and everybody gets. My dogs get so loud. So let me just open the door for him, and I'll be
good. Come here, Hank. Oh, sweet baby. Hi, say hi, Hank.
Anyway, thank you.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm super sure you hear all the noise, right? They get crazy. It's so inevitable that they get so loud and.
That's okay. My cat got excited hearing the dog.
Oh, there you go.
Or dogs. He got very excited.
And also, I need to clean, but I will do it later. But anyway, so what is your favorite Christmas movie?
Back to the Grinch. I look forward to that. If we're not as comedic or comical, I love Love Actually and The Holiday, but that's like super drama. I think I'll still go back to The Grinch, the movie that I wanted to be in, and my favorite Christmas day. I look forward to it.
There you go. And this is my favorite question. If you could design your own ugly Christmas sweater, what would it look like?
I was thinking about this one when you sent the questions. I think that I would do, since now I'm getting an idea that I would like to make a Christmas sweater, like actually. Little like miniature, like I guess icons or like pictures, or not pictures, but my brain is not working, of just like a ton of Christmas movies that we watch, like having one of the Grinch and then having one of like the Rudolph animated like clay stop motion one from the 60s, and just a ton of little like, oh, I know what that's from, or Christmas tree, like a funny quote from whatever. So I'd probably just be like a random sweater, maybe have it be white with all like the other things in Christmas colors.
I like it.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do it.
Yeah, please do. That would be cool. Please do.
For sure.
Love it.
Andrew Camacho, what's up?
And if you could, how could you describe? And if you have to choose between play outside, build a snowman, and sled, of course, or stay inside drinking hot chocolate and reading a good book while it snows, which one would you pick?
My younger version would say, like, go outside sledding and stuff, because I used to love it. I would just stay out in the snow with my brothers, that one friend that lived nearby. I still snowboard. It's harder in LA, so it depends, I guess, who I'm with. If I was alone, I would love to read a good book, have some hot chocolate, and just snuggle up. But if I was with a couple people, it'd definitely be fun to go outside.
There you go. I agree on that. And if you could describe your career, but a Christmas movie, which one would you pick?
Oh man, Christmas movie. I think this was one of the ones that I was like, I don't know. Okay, let me think. Can we circle back so I don't waste everybody's time just being silently thinking?
As you wish.
Okay, we'll go back. I'm not promising that I'll have an answer, but I like that question.
All right. You know what? I just remember that last time we talked about it, and I asked you if you could describe your career in a movie. You didn't answer that either.
Did I not? Because I don't know. Maybe it's just like keep failing until something happens.
Okay. Then let me switch the question here, super quick. If you could describe your career, but on a drink, which one would you pick?
Oh boy. Oh, what's a nice drink that has lots of ups and downs? Tequila. Also one of my favorite types of drinks.
Okay.
Probably tequila. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's very much so down, and you kind of just have to roll with it.
Yeah, until a point that you can't even see.
There we go. Alcoholism. No, I'm just kidding.
What? No. It's water. Would you drink water?
Just water. Just water. I'm gonna rattle my brain thinking about that question though. With this movie.
Yeah, but it's true. Now that I remember, it happened at the same time with the first one. When I asked you if you could describe your career on a movie, book, or something like that.
I don't know if I should be abstract or very literal.
As you wish.
I know. A Christmas wish. I'm just kidding. We'll circle back.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Now, New Year is right next to the corner, right? So, if you had to pick 3 words to describe this past year, which ones would you pick?
My first gut instinct was to be funny and say therapy, but for this year, okay, pick 3 words to describe this past year. It's gonna be super lame. Challenging, mentally, because of those ups and downs and the unknown of how everything has been affected in what we're doing. It's kind of, I was just talking with one of my girlfriends who's doing very, very well. Shout out to Maya. Her AT&T commercial aired today.
There you go.
And it's just, I think it's really hard because we're kind of nervous to do normal things, even if, everybody's vaccinated and everyone feels safe. It's really hard if you get very close or you do book something or you're pinned. Takes years and years of work to get there, and it can be instantly taken away if you test positive, and that's out of your control. I don't know this person personally, but my boyfriend was shooting a few episodes on a show this summer, and this girl, God bless her, she just on the 4th day of testing, I think they were doing 4 tests a week before the shoot, everything was negative until the last one, and they just had to immediately recast her. So like that's been hard, challenging. When I got sick, challenging. Another word, kind of opposite, at times like very hopeful, and it's like I guess hopeful in the way of pushing myself, like my inner soul, spirit, mental health, like just really finding out what works for me.
Okay.
And at the end, in hindsight, I'd say more hopeful on how to like integrate stuff, how I'm feeling, outer body, into like working through it. So hopeful in that way. That was such a roundabout way of explaining that. And last one, togetherness. I'll say togetherness because I feel like this year I saw a lot more friends than, nothing crazy, but more than the 2020. We all kept in touch electronically in 2020. Sorry, I'm charging my laptop. We all kept in touch electronically, but this year, like, especially after being able to see my family, after everyone was feeling safe, like I just felt more togetherness and connectedness.
There you go. I like it.
All over the place, but yeah.
Yeah, I like it. And my last question here.
All right.
What are some of the things that you expect, but also what can we expect for you for next year?
Yeah, some things I expect, hopefully I'll be traveling for, fingers crossed, for a bunch of really close girlfriends' weddings. So that will be exciting, outside of the career. Shooting this show in January, probably for a few months. It's like 13 episodes, so
awesome.
That I'm really looking forward to. And yeah, I'm just I'm getting back into dancing a bit more, so I actually am going to be sharing either on Zoom or Instagram Live. I haven't decided, a free but donations welcome, like disco ballet class that I would love non-dancers, dancers, anybody that wants to get a little movement, listen to some groovy songs. I really love disco, so I just figured it'd be like a fun weekly thing that I could do to, again, keep everyone connected and feeling like healthy and happy. And I've been preparing for it, and it's made me it's brought me a lot more joy. So back into a little bit more of dancing, just so I can, ease my stress of the career.
Yeah, that's so cool. Make sure that you let me know so I can help you promote it.
Thank you. For sure. Again, it'll be free for everybody. So,
But donations,
donations welcome.
Patreon.
Yeah.
Anyway,
we're all trying to survive. So, yeah.
Link in the description below.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so not like a YouTuber person, but like coming soon, I guess, is what they say.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool, Kris. I mean, what can I say? It is so amazing to see you back and to talk with you again. And as I said here, I mean, since our last episodes to this one, we're like every now and then your stories are so hilarious. Some of them are super cool.
Thank you.
And also I'm super sure that at some point we are going to, and hear me out, but at some point we're gonna see you basically everywhere.
We'll see if that's the path for me. I'm trying to again work on letting go and just working hard, but not focusing on what's not happening yet, and being okay, this is everyone's different. So I came to a thought for the prior question that I missed.
Yes,
it's kind of like a mixture of moments from the movie, but the holiday, I just feel like if I could describe my career, it'd probably be every time Cameron Diaz has a meltdown in the holiday, but can't cry. I really rarely let myself get that upset. I allow myself a few days a year. This is a very hard thing I've chosen to do willingly, but that's pretty much, and I feel like the other lead, Kate Winslet's character's Iris. She kind of is, you know, they're very different, but the way their roller coaster of emotions is with their like, it's about their love lives, but that's, I guess, how my career is. It's
I love it.
a lot of up and down. So boom.
I like it. I like it. You know, for a split second, I thought that you were going to say Die Hard.
Say what?
That you were going to say the movie Die Hard.
A lot of debate in our house whether it's a Christmas movie. My boyfriend Andy thinks that it is. I haven't seen it in a long time, so I'm on the fence.
Okay. I mean, because I do think it is also a Christmas movie. So.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's so cool.
The jury is still out on.
Yeah.
I'll have to watch it and get back to you.
Yeah, I mean, we should make votes. You know.
We should do a little poll.
We'll do. Sounds like a plan.
Christmas poll. Perfect.
We'll do that. But I mean, Kris, what can I say? I mean, it is so cool to have you back here. It is so amazing as well that you're continuing building your career here and that you are having more opportunities here and there. I also noticed that a couple of months ago you were in a music video. That's so cool.
Yeah, I helped out a friend. It was actually a really fun day. I hadn't done a music video in a long time because they don't really progress your career. But for her, I would do anything. Shout out to Dia. She is a fantastic actress, fantastic singer and musician, and her and her sister are in a band, and it was a lot of fun. It honestly was a blast. It was in 106-degree weather, and we ended up having a lot of fun. So
yeah. That's so cool. Yeah, shout out to her, and also make sure that she's checking her DMs. But anyway.
Okay. Oh wait, and one more thing.
Yeah, what is it?
I do have another film coming out.
You're kidding.
It's a short film, but
okay.
We're very close, about 8 days away from. I know we've submitted to a few festivals, but it's with a co-star that I acted with years ago in this prison movie that's still going through post-production. And he ended up writing and got a director and got a whole team together, and we shot this last November, and it's just about done. And I'm really, really excited. So that should be coming out in the next few months.
Let me know as well, so I can also spread the word, basically.
Yeah. So just those two things for now. So we'll see.
That's so cool. But also, I remember that I saw that actually. Let me check super quick here. That actually, the New York Times 5 horror movies to stream now.
That did happen. Yeah.
That's so amazing.
Thank you very much. It was a surprise, a very nice surprise.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean that's so cool, and you know that is one of the cool things that I love about the fact that you're making it happen.
Well, yeah, we were thrilled. The director and producer have gotten very close. We were absolutely thrilled when we were in the New York Times. So definitely a memorable moment. I think my mom saved the article and like framed it at home, of course. So
that's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah,
that's amazing. Yeah, but that is the thing. I do believe dreams come true, of course, but you need to work hard. Otherwise, there will be just dreams, and that's it. You know what I mean? And of course that it takes like a lot of hard work. But the fact that you're having like temporary job and also continuing to support your acting career, that is super inspiring. And I think that for a lot of people. Also relies on you or sees you basically as if she can do it, I can do it too. You know what I mean? Yeah,
and not to discourage. Like I still have to work regular jobs. It is basically a war of attrition, and just keep persisting. But you know, not without things happening, fails, anything, rejection. But just keep going. And it's so inspiring to see people that I know personally like have these big moments, and I'm like, that inspires me. So if I can do the same for other people, that's great.
Yeah, absolutely. You know,
hi, Caesar.
I mean, as I was telling you, I recently started this job, and my first day I was like, after not being working for a couple of months, and only been working on this, and then now to go back, I was like, here we go again. You know what I mean? Like,
yep.
But,
I understand.
But as a lot of people have been telling me about this, I mean, if you have a dream, that's cool. But of course, that you need to eat. You need to pay bills. So,
yeah.
You
just make it happen.
Yeah, it's part of the way. I mean, I take it as a learning experience. One day you will be remembering that and be like, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, for sure. I think it builds a lot, hopefully, to prepare you. as a character and just like your strength, mentality, all of that.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah.
But as I said here, I'm super sure that eventually we're gonna see you everywhere. And who knows? Maybe an action figure.
Hey, I'd do an action movie, a superhero movie.
Yeah. Cool.
I've done like 2 stunts and things, and I've shot a gun on camera, so that's fun. I'm like, hey, I'll do whatever. Just tell me I got it.
Yeah. Now, I got a quick question here. If you were like doing, starting to do like more action films here and there, would you do like your own stunts or have a stunt?
I would trust in, hopefully, I mean, I'm not going to bring up the bad news. I would trust in production to provide like the choreographer, coordinator, and do all that I could. There was a TV episode that I did, like I did shoot my own gun with blanks, but there was one part that someone did stand in, and I was like, that's fine, she can have it. It's definitely cool to do your own thing, but I'm learning as I get older to just be a little more cautious with things. But I have done some like fight choreography and stunts, so I'd be game to learn it for sure.
There you go. Yeah. Well, you have to hear. I mean, if you're looking for a rock star to do an action film, you know who to call.
Woo!
There you go. Resume on the description too, just saying.
All right, cool. Yeah, we'll drop it in the bio.
Of course. Always. But hey, yeah, I mean, Kris, keep killing it.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me.
You are doing. It's so cool. And what better way to finish this epic year with someone as awesome back here on the show. I can't wait for more episodes with you in the future, as I said here. And but before I send you off, first I have to thank those who are watching this, and those who are watching this later on YouTube or listening on Spotify or Apple Music. Make sure that you follow with Kris in all of our social media. Normally, what I would say is for you to put pause, then leave a like, subscribe, follow me. It does help me a lot, really. And then go eat a cookie. I mean, it's holidays. I mean, who cares about being healthy? So eat a cookie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why not?
That's 10.
And then go follow Kris. Make sure that you are leaving a lot of likes, supporting her, sharing. I mean, let's make sure that all social media knows about her. I mean, let's make her trendy. # Team Kris. And then come back. And Kris, before I send you off, you know the drill. I need to send you off properly in an epic way for someone as epic and awesome as you, as always. So
thank you. I'm excited. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Keep killing it, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Thanks so much. Thanks everyone for watching. Happy holidays.
Bye.
All right. Bye.